The best journeys don't just take you places, they change you. America, Taiwan, Scotland, Italy, Australia, Japan. The final chapter, the final pour.
Welcome back to another episode of the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Today, it's kind of a sad day. It's that last day of vacation where you know we're going to have fun, but tomorrow you have to go home. And just like every good trip, we're wrapping up. This is book 4 of the Whiskey Tour of the World, and this is Triumph. We are finished. I don't know if I'm triumphantly happy that we're finished, though.
Well, I can say that I am hoping that Gravity Drinks decides to do this on a regular basis because they have done an outstanding job with their product, with the different selections here. It's been a great world tour.
It has been a great world tour. So without further ado, let's do some drinking. So, with the completion of book 4, we are going to go to the United States, Taiwan, Scotland, Italy, Australia, and Japan.
I'm going to finish off with a Japanese whiskey.
Nice. That's good, yeah. Which we had a really good run back in April. So
we did, with the cherry blossom.
Yeah, it was so good. So that'd be a good ending. But you know what I don't see? Any rye. No, I guess a lot of malts, single malts, a lot of scotches this go round. So they all can't be ryes. So let's crack some of these bottles open, get it pouring, and we'll see what happens. We'll be right back. Up first is Green River, which is a Kentucky straight bourbon. It is distilled and aged on site at some of the oldest warehouses in the state, all made with local corn, which is always great to have that local product. So let's get into it.
So before we get into it, let me just start by saying last week I actually had the opportunity to go visit Green River Distillery.
That's right, you did, yeah.
So looking forward to actually doing a full episode on Green River. But the timing on this is great because we get a little bit of a sample here. So
yeah.
So looking like maybe a golden straw there.
Yeah.
90 proof. So this is going to be, you talked a little bit on the introduction that we don't have any ryes. Now this is going to be a high rye bourbon with 21% rye. So
okay, you have redeemed yourself, Gravity Drinks.
Oh. So on the nose, you do get that rye. Little bit of caramel there. There's definitely a nice sweetness to it.
But it's not like corn sweet smell. It's almost like brown sugar.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Oh.
So it starts sweet, gets that caramel, a little bit of that sugariness to it, and then finishes with the rye.
Yeah, like a herbal. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, it is. A little bit of dried fruit as well.
Yeah.
Medium finish. With
definitely medium.
That rice spice as the finish.
A little pepper.
Yeah, definitely a little bit there.
Yeah. All right, so I did get my rye. I'm completely happy. So I think we're ready to move on to number 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will be right back. So number 2 today, we have Kavalan, all the way from Taiwan. And they are pioneering the art of single malt whiskey. No E, by the way, in Taiwan. So this is their triple sherry cask, which is a combination of 3 exquisite different sherry age casks all mixed together, which are
Oloroso, the Pedro Jimenez, and Mazatl.
Oh, nice. I couldn't say it, so he had to for sure.
I would just say it's pretty cool that they just started having their first whiskey in 2008, but they've won so many honors since then, including 4 consecutive years of being the highest whiskey producer in the world.
Yeah. And it's a father and son duo who were also the first father and son to be introduced into the World Whiskey Awards Hall of Fame. So that's pretty great for as young as they are.
So maybe not the highest whiskey producer in the world, but the world's whiskey producer of the year 4 straight years. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome for sure. So let's get a tasting.
So maybe that, maybe a burnished copper, burnished amber type color. Oh, that sweetness.
Oh, the berries.
The berries
yeah.
are so forward. A little bit of dried fruit too, and maybe even a little bit of citrus.
Yeah, I get that. Ooh.
So a lot of cinnamon.
A lot of cinnamon.
But a lot of an herbalness to it as well.
Yeah.
A little bit of clove.
I'm even getting maybe some rosemary.
Yeah.
There's definitely some herbaceousness to it that's not your typical baking spices and things.
But it's also pretty short finish. Smooth, but short finish.
Yeah, and those sweetnesses from those berries stay.
They do. Yeah. Now, is this the first one we've had from Taiwan?
I do believe.
Yeah.
I do believe. Yeah, we've definitely done Japanese.
We've done Korean as well.
We've done Korean.
Yeah, but I don't think we've done any from Taiwan. So this
No.
is great. Another great step for Asia's whiskey products.
Yeah, this was again, and I think we've said this every single time we've done one of these books, but Gravity Drinks has done such a good job creating these books and all the products. There's nothing that we've had that we're like, oh, this is terrible. I would never drink this again. I would buy every single bottle of this to put on the shelf. This has been so good.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. And we have 4 more to go, so I think it's going to be 4. I'm guessing probably pretty good ones.
Yeah, 4 winners. Let's see what's up next.
Just not rye.
No rye. We're done with rye. That's all right. So let's see what's next. We'll be right back. Up next, we go to the Highlands of Scotland for Arbikey.
Now, did you go to Scotland when you did your trip in May?
No, just Ireland and Iceland.
Okay.
But I do have some good things for us to taste on that. One of them is definitely not a whiskey, but we'll get into that later.
Excellent.
But no shark. Did not bring back shark.
Okay, interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So this is their Highland single grain Scotch whiskey. But I'm going to digress for a second. Read me the mash bill off of that bottle.
So when I look at it, it says 60% rye. Yeah, there you go. 60%
Okay.
rye. You should be happy. 50% wheat and 25% malted barley.
So how are we a single grain?
It's a great question. I don't have a good answer for that.
Do you all know? Have you ever had Arbikey before? Am I even saying this right? Oh, well, I'm not sure. So the distillery is on the land. I screwed that completely all up. We'll just cut to something else.
You can just start with Arbikey again and just cut it.
Yeah. So I guess it's the distillery is 230 years old. Is that what you're taking it as?
Yep.
Okay. So Arbikey was founded in 1794, making it 230 years old, which is an accomplishment.
Oh, absolutely.
So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let you talk about it, and let's give this a taste.
Yeah, so we're going to go with 96 proof. A little bit lighter. Golden straw, maybe?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, a little bit lighter there. Okay, so on the nose, not quite sure that's anything I've smelled before. Now I know we've talked and we have a tasting and a nosing guide. So I think going back to that sensory guide, maybe a little bit of caraway seed, but I don't think I've smelled it in a whiskey before.
No, I'm not sure if I smell caraway. I'm not sure what I'm smelling.
Okay.
I'm going to say that it's the malted barley. It is a pungentness that I'm not sure how I feel about on the nose.
So there is a little bit of vanilla to it. There is a little bit of citrus as well.
I get the citrus. Yeah, I get the
I
vanilla.
know, seemed like you're overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, this might be the first that I'm not a fan of. I don't know.
Okay, well let's try it.
Yeah.
So a lot of rye there. I would say also a little bit of citrus, but it's kind of a bitter citrus. So maybe like that orange zest.
Yeah, like a peel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's peaty.
I would say there's also some black tea there.
Yeah, I do get the tea. There's maybe a little clove.
On that, the second time around, I get a lot more of the black tea. I get kind of a lingering finish with that rye.
Yeah. There's a lot of tea.
There is a lot of tea.
A lot of tea.
Especially on that second sip, it's definitely a lot of black tea. And it definitely lingers. That black tea and the rye are kind of the lingering notes.
Yeah. So, first drink, not super pleasant. Was not expecting that. Second drink, not as bad. It was a rye. So this may be the first and only time that I will say that I was not a fan of a rye. But it wasn't as bad as what the smell was.
So we should mark this one down.
Yep. So, not my favorite, but 1 out of 22
Yep.
we're okay with. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's up next, and hopefully it's a home run. We'll be right back. So for our next tasting, we have traveled to Italy to try Puny Gold. The whiskey is based on a recipe using malted barley and small proportions of malted rye, malted wheat. It is exclusively matured in ex-bourbon cask and bottled at 96 proof. And it's not chill filtered, which is something that we've seen a couple times in these books.
Yeah. So I'm gonna correct you because I think this is gonna be 86 proof, not 96 proof.
Yes, I don't math well. We know this from the episode where I talked about the Age of America.
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
very much so.
So it is very light. It is almost like a white wine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So definitely white wine, 86 proof. So on the nose, a lot of sweetness there, but I also get a lot of floral notes.
A lot of floral notes.
A little bit of vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
So again, a lot of floral notes on the palate as well.
A little spice.
It is a little bit of spice, maybe a little bit of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that floral note, maybe like a white rose-ish type flavor there to it.
Yeah.
A little bit of nuttiness to it as well, and maybe a little bit of oak.
I get that.
Medium finish.
Mm-hmm. Caramely finish.
Yeah, a little
White
bit of
pepper.
White pepper. I would say, definitely say on the finish, I get that white pepper.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. Definitely not bad. Italy has done good.
Yeah, they absolutely have.
Yeah. So what? We're down to our last two.
Yeah.
Excellent. We're gonna reset and we'll be right back. So up next and second to last here,
Going down under.
down under, but not just down under.
Yeah.
Down under and a little off.
Yeah.
So this is an Australian distillery, actually in Tasmania.
That's pretty cool.
This is very cool. This is Lark Distillery. We're going to be trying the Lark Classic Cask Single Malt, which is double distilled and aged in small casks in the Coal Valley Distillery, which it's going to have some hints of Tasmanian peat, which I didn't know was a thing, but that's kind of a cool thing. So let's get into it.
So maybe that golden amber hue.
Yeah.
The proof is going to be 86 proof. So on the nose, definitely get a lot of floral.
Lots of floral.
And
yeah.
some oakiness to it. Maybe a little bit of apple as well.
It almost comes across like hoppy, like a little bit of a beer smell.
Okay.
So I think that's the floral that I'm getting. Yeah.
Ooh. So there is that peatiness to it.
There is a peatiness.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It is, get that peatiness. Maybe a little bit of fruit to it as well. Maybe like red berries.
Yeah, but I'm getting some apple too.
Yeah, I can definitely get the apple. That maltiness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it lingers. Not what I was expecting, but in a pleasant way.
Yeah.
Tasmanian peat.
Tasmanian Pete.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So is that the Tasmanian Devil's real name? Is his name Pete?
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
All right. One left.
That's it. We're down to just one left.
That's it. I know. So we'll be right back. Let's reset. Let's see how this last one is. Okay, folks. We are down to the last one.
Yep.
Number 24 in this box has been a good run.
Yeah.
A good run. We are back to see our friends in the land of the rising sun for Hotzaki. It is a up to 12-year aged malt whiskey. And it's light. It's real light.
It is
It's crazy light.
So, I don't know if we've had anything lighter than this. So, I'm going to go with like a gin clear
Yeah.
type color.
Yeah. I think the only thing we've had clearer than this is Shine.
Well, yeah, absolutely. So, this is just going to be 80 proof. On the nose, it is so floral. We've had a lot of floral on the nose this time.
Yeah, very floral. Some sweetness for sure.
So it is very light.
Oh yeah.
Some very floral notes on the palate. Light sweetness. Maybe a little bit of light honey.
Yeah, but it still has that malted barley peatiness that we've come to know from Japanese whiskeys in our other episode.
But very, very light.
Very light.
And that finish, I would say maybe a medium finish
Yeah.
with that peatiness as well. But it is,
There's no heat whatsoever.
no, there isn't. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this light.
No.
But maybe I should have with the being gin clear.
Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think these are also aged right around 12 years, which is kind of surprising for how light it was.
Yeah. So I guess we go back to the the climate.
Yeah.
It doesn't change that much that it can't really get soaked into those barrels well.
maybe a little slight pepperiness to the finish as well. Just
Yeah,
a slight
there's a
pepperiness.
little bit.
Yeah. But I can't believe it. We finished number 24.
Yeah, this has been an incredible journey on this book and across the board. We will be right back.
So, just like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, we've come to the end of our whiskey tour of the world. So, here you go.
Awesome. Let's put this guy to bed. It is a sad day for sure that we have completed the set.
Yeah, and so as we complete this, we have really enjoyed the Flaviar Advent calendars. We've really enjoyed Gravity Drinks Whiskey Tour of the World. So let's go with our question for today is, are you familiar with any other Advent calendars, whiskey tours of the world that you think we should try here on this video log, the podcast, that we can bring to you?
Yeah, definitely want to hear from you guys on what your thoughts are moving forward. This has been a 4-month journey for us, and we need the next piece. We need to know what happens next. Give us some other books to read, if you will. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, this is the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Drink safe, you all.